This is a bookable summary of the book Super Founders by Ali Tamaseb. For years, we've all been fed the same old story about what it takes to build a billion-dollar startup. We've been told that you need to be an Ivy League dropout like Mark Zuckerberg, or have a technical visionary as your co-founder like Apple did. But guess what? The data doesn't lie. Over 30,000 data points collected since 2017 have shown us that many of these assumptions are just myths. In fact, there were more founders with PhDs than dropouts in successful unicorns. And did you know that only 15% of unicorns participated in an accelerator program? It's true. But that's not all. The most successful billion-dollar projects weren't always the first ones to market. In fact, many of them were built on ideas that had failed in the past. So, what does it take to build a successful unicorn? Join me as we explore the surprising truths behind the myths of billion-dollar startups. 1. Don't let preconceptions and myths hold you back from your dreams. Do you ever feel like the only geniuses who dropped out of Harvard or the mad scientists tinkering in the garages can make it big in the startup world? Well, let me tell you, that's a myth. Your age, education, and number of co-founders do not determine your chances of success. Tamaseb's research shows that the median age for billion-dollar founders is 34, and 20% of unicorns were founded by solo founders. And you know what? You don't need a degree from a fancy-pants university either. Many successful founders graduated from schools that weren't even in the top 100. But here's a cool finding from Tamaseb's study. Around 60% of unicorn founders had previously launched startups. Their experience gave them valuable industry contacts and lessons learned from past mistakes. So, if you're thinking of starting a company, maybe test the waters with a smaller venture first. But the most important quality of successful unicorn founders is their natural-born talent for building and creating. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for instance. He teamed up with a classmate in high school to create Synapse, a desktop music player. Even though they didn't sell the app, Zuckerberg went on to launch Facebook, and his classmate founded a billion-dollar company, Quora. So, don't let preconceptions or myths hold you back from pursuing your dreams. If you have a passion for building and creating, the sky's the limit. 2. A successful idea needs to be backed by need and by passion. Starting a successful company is no easy feat. It requires more than just a great idea. While inspiration can certainly play a role, many successful startups stem from a problem that needs solving in an existing market or trend. VC investor Eric Torenberg suggests that to create a successful company, you need to find a way to solve a problem that people care about or unlock a new asset. However, passion and purpose are just as important as the idea. The road ahead for startups is not always a smooth one, so having a sense of purpose will help keep you motivated when things get tough. Investors are drawn to startups that have a mission-driven focus and a founder who is passionate about their work. The tech industry is constantly evolving, and that's why the ability to pivot and adapt is crucial. Successful companies often have to change direction completely. Take Stuart Butterfield, who founded Flickr after his first gaming company, Neverending, failed to take off. Assembling a star team is also key. Investors put a lot of emphasis on a company's team when deciding where to invest their money. Attracting top talent with job titles and strong salaries can make all the difference in building a successful team. Remember, starting a successful company is not just about the idea. It's about hard work, purpose, and adaptability. If you're passionate about solving a problem or unlocking a new asset, assembling a great team, and staying true to your mission, you might just be on your way to building the next big thing. If you're learning something new from this video, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. 3. Understand the market and understand why your idea is different. Let me tell you a story about two guys who saw something special in the world of cryptocurrencies. Back in 2012, when Bitcoin was only 4 years old and trading at under $5, Brian Armstrong and Fred Ursam knew they could make it easier for everyday people to trade their coins safely. And boy, were they right. Over time, Their company, Coinbase, flourished because of their efforts to keep up with government regulations and make buying Bitcoin safe and effortless. They saw how their product differentiated them from others, identified a market with huge growth potential, and ran with it. But what sets a company apart is differentiation. Look at Airbnb and Snapchat, for example. They offer drastically different customer experiences than other startups in the same space, and that's what grabs attention and convinces customers to try something new. Another important factor is whether a company offers a painkiller or a vitamin pill. Painkillers aim to relieve a customer's painful need, while vitamins aim to provide more value or entertainment. While both can be successful, it's harder to sustain a vitamin pill over time. Customers seeking painkillers are more likely to stick around, while those taking vitamin pills are more susceptible to competitors. So, remember, to become a unicorn like Coinbase, you need to identify a market with huge growth potential, understand how your product differentiates from others, and offer a painkiller instead of a vitamin pill. It's all about standing out from the crowd and delivering something people truly need. Don't just create a new market or compete in an establishing one. See an opportunity and make the most of it. 4. Sometimes the counterintuitive move pays off. Have you ever had an amazing idea only to be discouraged because someone else has already tried it? Well, you're not alone. But let me tell you, that doesn't mean it's game over. In the world of venture capital, investors are looking for the next big thing, and sometimes that means taking a chance on an idea that's been tried before. You see, timing is everything. Take the smartphone, for example. In 1995, General Magic developed a smartphone that was ahead of its time, but it didn't catch on. Fast forward 12 years to the launch of the iPhone, and suddenly the timing was perfect. The same goes for Google and Facebook. They weren't the first of their kind, but they found success when the time was right. So, don't be discouraged if someone's tried your idea before. Instead, ask yourself, why now? Is there a customer base to tap into? What can be learned from past failures? That's the approach that Warby Parker took when they disrupted the eyewear industry. By designing in-house and selling directly to customers, they were able to cut costs and offer affordable, stylish glasses. And here's a little secret. Taking on big competitors can be a good thing. More than 50% of successful unicorns faced off against established giants, according to Tamaseb's data. So, if you're a startup, use your nimble business strategies to disrupt and succeed. But remember, it's crucial to defend your product, especially in the eyes of venture capitalists. Investors want to see that you're protecting your intellectual property and keeping competitors at bay, so keep pushing forward with your idea, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next big thing. 5. If your product is good enough, you don't necessarily have to worry about funding. Did you know that most of the unicorns out there are backed by venture capitalists? Yep, that's right. VCs and startups go together like peanut butter and jelly. But have you ever wondered why VCs are so keen on investing in risky startups over steady ones? Well, it's all about the potential reward. VCs are looking for the next big thing that can make them a billion-dollar payday, and investing in startups with high potential rewards is the way to go. However, sometimes getting a lot of investment capital isn't always the key to success. Bootstrapping for a couple of years can be a great way to test if your company's idea is viable in the market. Just look at Sarah Blakely, who launched Spanx with only $5,000 of her savings and never took a single investment. By the time Spanx reached its billion-dollar valuation, Blakely still owned 100% of the company. That's impressive. Running a capital-efficient company is better for both founders and investors because it avoids dilution and there's more profit for the stakeholders. But it requires ingenuity and creativity. Just take Katrina Lake, the founder of personal shopper startup Stitch Fix, for example. She had to learn the hard way when she struggled to raise more cash in subsequent growth rounds. But she got creative and ran the business using Google Docs and Excel, worked with interns who manually entered credit card numbers to process orders, and restructured its cash cycle to move product quickly. And it paid off when Stitch Fix went public at $1.6 billion, making Lake the youngest woman ever to do so. So, while getting VC funding can be great, it's not the only way to succeed. Sometimes, being capital efficient and creative can take you just as far, if not further. The key is to find what works best for your company and go for it. In conclusion, starting a successful business takes more than just a great idea. Passion, hard work, adaptability, and differentiation are vital. Don't let myths hold you back. Assemble a star team and offer a painkiller, not a vitamin pill. Sometimes, the unexpected move can pay off. Thanks for watching. We hope this video provided valuable insight and information for you. Would you consider starting your business on a global scale or a smaller scale before launching a bigger one? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you learned something new in this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you. Until next time.